Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is a bit of a different video. This is in fact December the 22nd now, but 1 month ago exactly, November 22nd, was my 21st birthday, and I celebrated that by going from 10 platinums to 20 platinums in just a few hours, and this is how it went. So the first game that I played was WWE 2K14, and I had one thing left to do on that, and that was to unlock the Undertaker versus Triple H trophies, which I did there. Unfortunately didn't capture it because I corrupted the Elgato at that point. But the next one I recorded, and it was on Grid 2. It was the Ringmaster trophy, and that was simply for beating
There's some runoff, so just watch out for the gravel traps.
Beating a lap time at Red Bull Ring by 5 seconds or more. So we're setting up here in this BMW and cut to the end of the lap, and let's see how we're going. Target is 1:17. Looks like we're going to absolutely smash that. And well, I think that was over 20 seconds, so that should definitely achieve us the trophy. Vehicle unlocked. There it is.
That's another one for the collection.
And there's a platinum. So we're on 12 now. We started on 10. Now we're on 12. 8 more to go. And I think you can see what time I've got that one there. That's 10:13. And if you actually want to have a look at what time it was when I started, I can't quite remember. Something like 9:50 maybe. Next game is going to be Test Drive Ferrari Racing Legends. Couple of trophies still left to do, but should be all attainable within one race. The final one in the campaign, and that should end not only the chapter but the era, and promote me to whatever the next level is, Legend or Ace or something like that. And look at this beautiful, beautiful set of cars. Oh my gosh, would love to own any one of these. But yeah, we're going to go to the modern era and compete in this Pop the Cork event. Last one standing in this 458 if I can.
Okay, this is easy. Stay away from last place. Do this until it's just you.
And off we go. Fantastic start there. Let's see if we can overtake some of these guys. We're at Magello, by the way. Whoa! Okay. Well, that made it a bit easier. Up to 5th already. And we have 4 more guys to overtake. Into turn 1 we're going to brake a little bit late. Looks like we might be able to slip down the inside of this guy. Someone in front has had an absolute nightmare of an apex. And we might be able to go up to 3rd straight away. Oh, contact. Don't lose it, don't lose it. Almost lost it, but didn't quite do that. Someone's been eliminated, down to 7 drivers. Guy in front has got a massive wobble going. And we might be able to slip down the outside into this next chicane. Yes, I think we've done that. Just one Ferrari left to overtake. Might have to wait for a couple of corners to do that. Indeed, we cut further on, and actually to the end of the race, and we win. Let's wait for these trophies to pop. 1. 2. 3. Can really get used to this trophy sound. 4. And there's the platinum 5. Not a bad haul for a couple of seconds. And there it is, done at 10:23 on my birthday. That should be 13 now. Next game is Burnout Paradise, and we require a friend for this because I need to get a mugshot or smugshot sent with the USB camera iToy thingo. We have recruited Danny. She will help us. Let's see if we can find out. There she is.
Burnout Paradise uses a USB camera to get up close and personal. If you get taken down when free burning online, be sure to strike a pose. Your mugshot gets sent to the player who took you down.
And there it is. picture of the trophy cabinet. And that should allow us a trophy. Yes, there it is. And boom, platinum. Thanks, Danny, for smashing into us and taking us down. And ow! Okay, no need for any more of that. Let's see, platinum, another one there. And in the background we're still getting smashed up by Danny. Next trophy will be on Blur, and it is Living Legend. Getting to level 50 online basically is what I'm required to do. And we've just finished the race. Let's see what happens. Are we going to get the trophy? We've certainly leveled up. There it is, Living Legend. Gold trophy and platinum trophy to boot. Oh, nice Koenigsegg. I'll take that. I was also invisible for the longest. Another platinum, and it's 11 o'clock at this point. I think I actually get some of them after midnight. That's fine. They're all within 3 hours or something like that. We're going to move on to Assassin's Creed Rogue. This one took a while to get because I was required to sink and loot a convoy, naval convoy. And that's quite difficult because getting them to spawn is an absolute bitch. You go to taverns and ask them, the bartender, for information or intel about where they would be. Sometimes they just don't tell you, like absolute pricks. And you just have to wait to find one. Eventually we do it, and we lop their flag off. And they're not so happy about that, and they can't do anything about it. So let's see, do we get a trophy? We're sailing away, and there it is. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is a platinum trophy. And there's another one. Took about half an hour to get, but nevertheless, it is now in the collection of platinums. Next is Gran Turismo, and all I have left is a distance trophy. So we'll just slap ourselves onto the fastest track in the game. We'll grab the fastest car. That'll be Special Stage Route 10 in the Red Bull fan car. Yep, here's the fan car. Absolute beast. Of course, it's a concept car. It's not even a concept car, it's not even real. But it's definitely going to come in useful for this purpose. Route 10. I don't even think it's a real track either. I highly doubt it. And listen to that engine. Could you imagine if we had F1 cars that sounded anything like that nowadays? Now we set off into the night, and cutting a bit later, oh, we've gone up a wall. And we're going to quit now to see if we've put enough distance on the car, because apparently it only gives it after you've quit from a session, this trophy. Please, fingers crossed. Yes, Auto Barney. And Gran Turismo Platinum Trophy. Oh, that car sound though. Almost midnight now, and now we're on to Assassin's Creed 2, one of my favourite games of all time. Show your colours as a trophy for showing off your colours, or your cape, the family cape, which is acquired from getting all the feathers, all 100 feathers in the game, which you see me depositing there. And there's this cutscene with the mother of Ezio, and he's provided with the Auditore family cape. Pretty sad story around this, but I guess you guys probably know that if you played the game. Auditore cape acquired. Now we have to go and show it off in all the regions of the game. And the last one for me, because I knock over a civilian there, is the mountains. And I take the horse there to the mountains, and the trophy pops before I even get there. Master Assassin, a platinum trophy there. And it's just ticked past midnight there. We still have 2 more games to complete, 2 more platinums to earn. And the next one's going to be on Grid Autosport. I'm on level 249 online, and level 250 will give me this I've Stopped Counting gold trophy. we're going to use one of the weekly challenges for this. We shall use the Formula C challenge in the open wheel category, and that should tick me over from level 51 in open wheel to 52. So we'll set off in this race. We just need to beat a specific time, not necessarily win or lose this race, but we do indeed come first in the race with a time of 3 minutes 40, I think, which is definitely good enough for platinum there. Oh, 2 minutes 40. Sorry, and that should tick over to the next level. Indeed it does, and our trophy should pop any second now. I stopped counting, and Grid Autosport Perfection. Let's see the confirmation of that one. Yep, another one down. And now we move on to the final trophy and final game of the night. We have 19 platinums now. We just require a long haul driver.
Welcome to Formula 1 2014.
On F1 2014. Leaving the best game for last, of course. F1 games always trumping everything else, unless we're talking about F1 2015, in which case everything else trumps it. This trophy requires us to finish the season on a full season of career mode. I've done a mid-session save here in my Force India at Abu Dhabi, which leaves us with this final lap of glory. And unfortunately, I can't give you a full throttle lap here, like a qualifying style or time trial style lap, because one, I'm in a boat of a Force India, and two, I'm on, I'm pretty sure it's the prime tyres, but either way they're very worn tyres by the last lap of the race. We do have quite a large buffer back to Hamilton and Rosberg, the Mercedes fighting over second and third at this stage of the race. We're just going to soak up the adulation of the crowd. Well, I say crowd, but Abu Dhabi's not really known for having full crowds. Anyhow, we're coming towards the end of Sector 2, and towards the end of the video, towards the end of our platinum spree. This will grant us with the 10th platinum, the 20th in total since I've started this account. Pretty sure I had 20 already on my other account, but nevertheless, still a good achievement. Coming into this final sector, the sun is setting on this race and on the video, as I was saying before. Lap of Glory also coming to an end. Force India season coming to an end. And so there's just 2 corners to go now. Sweep around here. Don't really want to make any mistakes and make an absolute goofball of myself. And across the line, championship flick, of course. It's obligatory by this point. And there we go. Pumps the air. And cutscene does a nice 3-point turn for us there. There was Mercedes almost clobbering us. And we've done it.
Brilliant. That's the double. Pole and the win.
And the platinum. Might have to wait a couple of seconds for it actually. Let's see. Should we press continue?
Number 1 in the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships. The boss is speechless. We couldn't have hoped for any more. Truly stunning performance.
Yay, there it is. Don't ask, by the way, how that championship order arose. I have no idea. Anyhow, we checked there that we have the platinum for F1 2014. F1 Hall of Fame is the name of it, and we have it. Now we're checking that we have 20 platinum trophies. Certainly gone up a lot in level there. And we'll press R1. There it is, 20 trophies of the platinum variety. I've been Jacko. Hope you guys enjoyed. Here's a little celebration cutscene. See you for the next video.